Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to BehatiLife YouTube channel. And for those of you that I'm meeting for the first time, welcome. We're going to be shuffling for your energy, sun, moon, and rising. What is it that you need to hear now? I'm going to be live shuffling because it allows me to intuitively channel as we go along. So get comfortable, set intention for your discernment, for your intuition, and for your protection so that you know exactly what part of the message or all of the message is meant for you. Okay, so this reading is for Taurus and your cards are already jumping out, so I'm going to chase them a little bit. Oh wow, Taurus, you got the Hierophant right away. I'm going to bless the deck. Okay, Taurus. Five of Pentacles reversed. The Death card. Okay. Clarify the Hierophant for me. Hermit card reversed. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Death card, Ace of Wands. Okay, clearly something... Taurus, something here is rotting. And that's, bear with me here, that's not a bad thing. Something here is rotting. And Spirit is actually specifically using the word rot. So that is pretty telling. Rot means, and I'm being guided to kind of go deeper into the details of what rot means. Rot means that something that should be released, let go, surrendered, we're not doing that. We're finding new ways to hold on to it a little longer. With the Five of Pentacles, it's so interesting too, now that I'm looking at the cards a little further. With the Five of Pentacles reversed, when this card shows up, it oftentimes shows a sense of lack, and we hold on to what we lack. We hold on to what we have or what we've lost, the concept of it, because we fear like it won't be replaced. The truth is that every time that there's an ending, there's already a new beginning. There's already something that's been opened up, you know, for you to move forward into, especially with the Six of Swords. However, Taurus, you are being guided to look at your comfort zones and to look at, for some of you guys, a fear of loneliness or isolation, or you are isolating yourself and you're not open to this transition and to new passion in new relationships and new projects because there's a space of lack that you are sitting in, and forgive me for saying this, but like festering in. Spirit wants you to move out of that space. There's a reminder that the universe is abundant and you are abundant, Taurus. Sun, moon, rising. Oh, there's a mourning dove here, right? Oh, she just flew away every time I try to record them. Which is interesting that the mourning dove is showing up because there might be something here that you need to mourn, something here that it's normal for you to know that as things end, and Taurus, I know that you love consistency and reliability and for things to be stable and not moving. But a part of things being consistent and things that we can rely on is change. Can we not? So when that change starts to happen, it can shake us to our core, but it's something new needs to grow here. And Taurus, whatever it is that you're holding on to, I have to tell you, it seems like it's already gone. So what you're holding on to now at this point is just a concept. It's an idea. It's a theory. It's no longer. The problem with this is that, Taurus, because you can't open your energy, or because you're kind of holding on and gripping on in this Five of Pentacles space of lack, it's almost kind of burning out the blessing and a fresh start that you could actively be taking right now. You also have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is the card of moving forward. It's the card of transition. It's the card of things getting better and things that you can actually perceive getting better. But Taurus, it just does seem like you've locked the door to a new chapter because You want predictability. You want old reliable. You want to be comforted by things that you recognize, and that is simply just not the path anymore. Truly, that's not the path. When we have the Hierophant here, this is the card of tradition, and tradition is wonderful, right? When it allows us to be guided and led in our lives through change, through transition. But tradition can be bad when we're so stubborn and we're so stuck and resistant to change. And we don't want that to be your energy, Taurus. You know, we really don't. My concern is this space, Five of Pentacles reversed, because this is highlighting a mentality of like something that I've had in the past, something that was a blessing in the past. That was the last of it. I will never experience this again. I'll never fall in love again. I've gained money and I've lost money. Great. And I will never be able to have another idea. I'll never be able to make money, or I have to stay in this dead-end job that I hate because I can't find a job anywhere else. Spirit is saying, really, I'm actually hearing specifically, enough is enough with that type of mindset. And it's time for you to transition and move forward and be proved wrong when it comes to that thought. Because again, this isn't the end of the road for you, Taurus. There is plenty. This universe is abundant. The only thing that is stopping you from being able to tap into that sense of wealth and accomplishment and success and reward is you choosing not to take a risk, choosing not to move your feet, choosing to stay stagnant. Now, with Ace of Wands, this card reversed represents a lack of bravery. And that's not me coming for you. It's me acknowledging fear within you when you're facing the unknown. And that's okay. I want to actually bring this up because that's normal for us to have fear when we are facing the unknown. And for that reason, I want to shuffle and comfort you a little bit more, Taurus, so that we can help you get through this hurdle. What will help Taurus energy get out of this lack mindset? It's your perception, Taurus, Queen of Swords. You may need to rewatch or re-listen to, Five of Cups reversed, and the Temperance card reversed. You may need to re-listen to or reread the book The Secret. It's an old concept. We've heard it a million times before, even The Alchemist, that book. But sometimes you just need to reread an old, a book that inspires you and reteaches you. Because, Taurus, something here has stolen or crushed your desire, your passion, your excitement for the future. For someone here, if you're not dealing with like depression or low energy or a low aura, you may feel at a loss when it comes to ideas. And Spirit is trying to reawaken that within you, right? But it just feels like you kind of have to break out of your tradition. You have to break out of your old reliable, switch it up. For someone here, you may actually need to go on a trip, change of pace, change of environment in order to shift your way of thinking. For someone else here, I really want to tell you to look into like chemical imbalance, because you might be dealing with depression or anxiety, and there's only so much that we can do with lifestyle changes and new relationships and new this and before it's time for us to ask for help, because it's in an imbalance with the Temperance card here. So this is going to help to normalize, balance out something that you've checked everything off your list of things to help yourself and it's still not helping, then it's time to ask for help, Taurus, and there's nothing wrong with that. The Queen of Swords actually represents a doctor, and very informed, very considerate, someone that you can count on that will give you a solution that will help you a little further. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle from the Oracle deck. Taurus, it's time to break out of your comfort zone. Yeah. Someone here may be just scared of the future. And I don't want to say that there's no need to be, because it's normal to be fearful, but don't allow your fear to stop you from re-sparking passion. I actually just got the image of India. Interesting. Someone might be traveling to India. Okay. Whale spirit. Wow. Trust the great mystery. That's probably the problem, Taurus. That's probably the issue, is like, you don't want things to be mysterious. You don't want to be surprised. I don't blame you. I don't like surprises either, Taurus. You and I both, right? I'm an earth sign too. Last thing I want is a surprise. In fact, people in my life get annoyed with me because they try to surprise me with gifts, and I'm like, can you just give me a gift card so I can choose what I want? And they're like, it's not thoughtful. And I'm just like, I don't like surprises. And they're like, Jess, you're annoying. I don't like surprises. I really don't. I like to be prepared. I don't like mystery or horror or thrills unless it's a book. Okay? And even then I can control it. So I get you, Taurus. We're in this boat together. But unfortunately, Spirit says, trust the great mystery, that there is some things that, we just want you to be open to. Aries had a very similar message too. So I'd be interested in hearing if you have Aries placements, important Aries placements within your chart, within your natal. Okay. The next card we have here is, oh my God, look at you, so guarded and protected, you cute, adorable little thing. I don't blame you. Set healthy boundaries. Taurus, I do want to say that it seems like you do have healthy boundaries here. You know what? It seems like you have boundaries. We want to make sure that they're healthy boundaries. Boundaries mean that you are being protected. Unhealthy boundaries mean that you are not isolated and imprisoned by your desire to protect yourself. Also, on the opposite end of the spectrum, that you're not so open that just anything and anyone can come through and hurt you. They need to be healthy boundaries. So make sure that you are open enough. I don't want to say to be surprised, but for a new chapter, for newness to enter into your life. We're definitely going to need to shuffle on love relationships here, because I feel like for someone here, if you're alone right now, you're not going to be alone forever. But you are being guided and led to take a risk for the sake of your love, for the sake of your heart, for the sake of the story of your life, this one life that you get to live. And I know that that's scary. I know that that's scary. And sometimes being scared is good, Okay, let's look at the next card. Oh my gosh, Otter Spirit, you are never alone. See, that's really it. You are never alone. Taurus, 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 you are not alone. If you are alone, you're not meant to be alone forever. Some of you guys have experienced great love, and with great love, you've experienced great loss. And it really is tragic. Like, just to validate your experience, it really is tragic. But it's important that you stay open to all of life's twists and turns. And if you need to take time to mourn, right? Because I do get a sense of depression or sadness or grieving. in your cards, then allow yourself that. If you ever listen to whales when they're singing or calling out, it sounds like grief. And I think that for someone here, it's important to kind of release any type of grief or fear that you have through song, through sound, through wailing. I know that sounds crazy, but I do it. When I'm fearful, I sing. When I'm full of even complex emotions, I sing. Oftentimes SZA. I feel like she has a wonderful way of expressing how I feel. Lauryn Hill, she has a perfect way of expressing how I feel, difficult emotions. Sade is, she puts the right words to how I feel. Old school jazz, Nina Simone, the greats, Ella Fitzgerald, they just really, Billie Holiday, they sing in the way that expresses my heart. And for someone here, you can use that to get you through it, you know, also to attract. For someone here, I really want you to know, like, try not to force positivity. Allow yourself to authentically feel your feelings. That too is a blessing. Also, it's going to help you open the door for new passion, new love. And let's go ahead and see what this is, by the way. Curious. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, Strength card. So the number 8. Lots of abundance. Wow, 6 of Cups. First of all, with the 6 of Cups, I do get this strong sense of like safety, security, comfort, kindness, sweetness. 8 of Pentacles represents things working out, and the Strength card represents being kind, gracious with yourself, being gracious with the universe, and the universe being kind and gracious with you. It's interesting because I see this woman as a goddess energy, and I see the lamb as you, something worth protecting, something worth shielding, but also something worth blessings. It's not meant to. If I saw this little lamb, or if you saw this little lamb on the street or out in a field, you would go in and you would protect it, right? That's how the universe sees you right now. They're coming in and they're protecting you, but they're making sure that in the path or in the plan of protection that you're not being isolated or shielded. Ooh. Let's go ahead and shuffle for love relationships for you. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yes, I do see the need to express yourself big time. Trust. Interesting. I love that. It says the situation is calling for you to trust. We have codependency, which is highlighting relationships. Also, with the word codependency, this can represent people that you latch onto, but it also can represent things, because I actually got like an image of a security blanket. It's like if you look at a child who has a security blanket and then their parent tries to take the security blanket away from them and wash it because it's dirty, and they cry because they don't want anything about the security blanket to change. Then the security blanket comes out of the wash and it's better than it was before, and they can go back to hugging and squeezing it. That's kind of what I see for you, is try not to mourn the fact that your situation is going through the wash right now. It will come out better, and it may not necessarily have the same dirty spaghetti spots that it once had, but a clean blanket is a happy baby. And the universe has a blanket for you that is going through the wash right now, okay? And you are safe. I promise you. I would not, believe me, I am almost annoying and irritating in how honest I can be in my readings with people when I shuffle and pull for them. You are okay. Okay, I will tell you. Also, you have the honeymoon card here, which is a sign that things are moving and transitioning for the better. And if you need to see it, let me show you. I will always go above and beyond for my people. Wait a minute, did you not get the Six of Swords? Oh, see, I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. See, do you see the energy here? How very similar it is. Moving forward, transitioning forward. It's not easy, but get in the boat and let's go. Okay? So if you love these type of channeled readings and messages, I do have BehatiLove Notes, which is my monthly subscription where I shuffle and pull for a small collective, read for the energy every other day. I also pull charts for the collective and write natural, authentic horoscope readings to help you guys through these transits, especially this year and next year. You can find the links for that down below. Until then, please make sure that you're subscribed to this YouTube channel. If you think that you're subscribed, make sure, double check, because YouTube is just doing the most and unsubscribing people, not just my channel, but others as well. So until then, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.